Hey everybody, so I just got a new cabinet that I will be moving my current Persona collection into. I'll be giving you all a rundown of my old setup, the new cabinet, and the finished collection. Finally, at the end, I'll show you section by section so you can get a look at each shelf and how it turned out. Let's get into it. Alright, so before I actually start tearing down my current tower, I just kind of want to go through each little individual cubby and just kind of show how I currently have it organized, because I'm going to try to do my best to keep kind of the same organization going into the new tower. So obviously when I started my Persona collection, I had a lot less games, a lot less merch, and it was a lot easier to kind of fit the theme of each cubby. But as time goes on, you get more games, you get more merch, more collector's stuff, and it becomes impossible to fit everything into this small little glass case. So up at the top, I started off with Persona 5, and I tried to throw its other spin-offs in here. So I have like Tactica, Strikers, just kind of whatever I could fit in here. Got some statues. I like to open my collector's edition, so you got some of the collector's edition stuff actually laid out and everything. Going down to the next one, this is Persona 4. So got base Persona 4, got Persona 4 Golden, and Dancing All Night. And then scrolling down here. So this was supposed to be the Persona 3 section, but at the time I only had this one box of Persona 3 stuff. So I started kind of throwing just kind of whatever in here. So you started off with the Q games, and then I started getting the PSP ports, throw those in there. I got Persona 2 now. If you look back here, you can see some of the arena games, Fez. So just kind of whatever I could fit into this one, I threw in here. At the bottom, it just kind of became the whatever cubby, just because I had no more room to throw everything else. So I started throwing some SMT and other Atlas stuff in here. So there's SMT4, there's SMT5 kind of tucked behind Makoto all the way back over there. Got Metaphor, I got my copy of Reload over here. Just look over here to the side as well. I have the Persona 5 Take Your Heart edition. So obviously need a little bit of more room to kind of throw into each little cubby. So this new one should give me definitely a lot more space to kind of organize and show off everything that I want to show off. Alright, so this is going to be the new tower that I'm going to be moving everything into. So as you can see, it's got double doors. It looks like it's about twice as long as the current tower, so I should be able to start opening up a lot more of my collector's editions and laying them out as well. It looks like it's going to have the same amount of shelving, just because of the where I placed all the pegs and everything. So it's going to be about 4, so 3 floating ones, and then the bottom will actually be the last one. So it'll be fun. So I'm just needing to clean off all this glass because it's got all my handprints on, and then kind of tuck it into the corner where it's going to be living about right there, and then we can start moving everything over. Okay, well, everything is all finished, and here is my complete Persona collection inside of its new home in this new tower. So when I was reorganizing this, I still tried to keep everything still one game to one shelf, specifically leaving some room in the Persona 4 shelf and the Persona 3 shelf for any new things. I do have those limited run physical things. I'll throw some pictures of what those are supposed to be on screen. I ordered those back in 2023 and they still haven't come out yet, so hopefully we'll be getting those soon. But anyway, here on the P5 shelf, now that you can kind of see, I kind of put the treasure chest. I was able to kind of put that in here. I had a hidden bag and the Makoto plush that were on the bottom shelf of the original. Those are now in here. It is a little harder to see the P5R and the base Take Your Heart premium editions. They're still kind of hidden back there. I have this sealed, and I think I'm going to keep this sealed. So I'm cool with that just kind of staying in the back over there. Moving down to Persona 4, the main difference that from here is I went ahead and I took the arena games and I put them together back with this one, and I took the Yosuke's Persona statue and put that in here as well. And you can finally see the art of Rize that I had hidden away as well. Moving down here to the Persona 3, the main thing for this one is I was able to open the Persona 3 Reload. The only thing I really took out of there was the Igus statue, and that's because, like I said before, the limited run collector's edition of Persona 3 Portable, that comes with a bunch of stuff, so I wanted to make sure that there was still a little room so I can collapse all of this over if I needed to. I also decided to go ahead and start putting some of the spin-offs in here, mainly the Persona Q games over here. But same thing, I can kind of box these up, kind of push them aside, or I can move them down to the bottom shelf if I need to, just to make some room. Bottom shelf, I kind of put my Persona 1 and Persona 2 stuff, along with some SMT and my Metaphor stuff. Got some Persona 25th anniversary merch that I kind of had tucked away in there. This was given away whenever they had their 25th anniversary and you ordered enough dollars worth of stuff, and they gave you a free tote bag. And that's where I got these little plushies and these pins, and that was my old phone case and everything. So yeah, so that is the whole thing. I tried my best to show off as much as I could, some new stuff, while still kind of keeping it organized like the old stuff. So if you guys have any suggestions about how I should reorganize this, or if there's anything you kind of move, or if there's anything you want me to go more in depth of that you see that's interesting, just leave a comment and I'll get back to it and maybe make another video about all of that. But yeah, I'll throw up a kind of quick video of kind of just going over each of the shelves very quickly, and some photos, and thank you guys for watching.